We are back in the lab, peeps, with your boy AK, and today's episode is about these absolute bad boys, the Puma Future 18.1 Netfit. Right, before we talk about the future, let's just drop back into the past for a second, because these bad boys have replaced the Evo Power Vigor, which is a surprise. The Vigor was a great boot, and it only launched last year, so the fact that Puma have gone and taken that away is a bit upsetting, because it's actually one of the best boots of 2017. However, coming to the futures, they have upgraded everything, and the Future itself is a whole new boot, and they've revolutionized football with an innovative bit of technology. Well, let's begin with the upper, and you first and foremost have the Evo Knit, which is of course the prime base, as you saw on the Puma 1 as well, for the Puma boots. Now, on top of that, you've got a TPU coating, but the main innovative feature which I was talking about is the use of Netfit. Now, previously this was seen on their small-sided shoe, but they brought it to 11 aside, and it means essentially you can customize your laces however, yes, however you want. Moving on from that, we're going to shift over to the Soleplate, and you've got the new RapidAgility Soleplate. Now, again, it's still a nylon Soleplate, so it means it's flexible and light. However, you've got a mixture of conical studs, which are great for rotation, and you've got bladed studs, which are good for traction going forwards and back. Bearing in mind this is basically an agility-based boot, you need the best of both to perform at the highest level. Moving on from the RapidAgility Soleplate, and we'll head over to the heel. Now, you've got the Puma logo base there, but that's not the important part. The important part is the design of the heel counter. It sits slightly lower than what you'd find, for example, on the Puma 1. What it means, however, is that your foot is locked into the shoe even better than previously on any other silo Puma have made. Therefore, going into agility, you have maximum security doing shortcuts, turns, and everything else that involves speed. Last but not least, the collar design. Now, there's been an upgrade in design, and it's different. I have to admit, it sits slightly lower than normal, which is good in my opinion. I think sometimes having that high collar creates a bit too much of a distraction, and also can slightly limit ankle mobility when you're shooting. But as a whole, this sits perfectly. It feels like there isn't anything on your foot, and the overall padding of the shoe itself is top notch, so well done Puma. What's my verdict on the Puma Futures? Well, first things first, compared to other Puma silos, this for me is their standout silo. I love the innovative feature of the laces. I mean, I got so gassed that I put AK on my laces. I got mad creative, and you can too. The only thing is, finding the right lacing system for you might take a while, so bear in mind you have to be a bit patient, but once you find it, you're laughing. Compared to the rest of the boots on the market, this will go up against the likes of the Adidas Nemesis and the Nike Mercurial Vapor in terms of the type of boot it is, and the function of it on pitch. So if you're looking at an attacking boot, this is definitely an option for you. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and of course give us a massive thumbs up for this video. Subscribe to us here on the KitLab, and I'll catch you on the next episode. I'm AK. Peace.